Good morning and welcome back to Stop and Give Me 10. I'm Marilyn Ward with No Excuses, and today we're taking it to the floor. We are going to do planks in every kind of fashion that I can think of in these 10 minutes. So hopefully I've got this film set up a little bit different today, so hopefully it captures exactly what I want you to see. Just stick with me. This is going to be a lot on the shoulders. So if you feel like you need to stop at any point, just come down to a comfortable position and we'll get started. So our first one, we're going to take it easy and then take it harder. So we're going to be on our knees. So when I say on the knees, you're really kind of at the top of the knees. So I want you to always remember, keep that nice neutral back. So you see my butt's not out. You are like everything's coming down in that stomach, so you have to bring those abs in to support that lower back. So we're just here, kind of in a modified push-up position. Come back quickly to a child's pose. So your butt is resting on your feet, your head is down, and you're relaxing everything here in the back. So the next position is lower. So we're gonna take it to the elbows, but on those knees still. So you see my feet are free. My abs are tucked to support my back. So we're gonna hold here for about another 15 seconds. So it's just in a lower position. Makes it a little harder. My shoulders are square. All right, now bring it back again to that child's pose for a few seconds. And then we're gonna take our first one up top, so off of the knees. So next plank position, this is your typical plank position. We're up high. Well, actually the elbows is your more typical. So hopefully you can see me, I'm up high. My abs are drawn in to support my back as it's coming down. Square on the shoulders, so I'm not way back here and I'm not over the top. Just kind of square over the shoulders. And we're holding abs in. You feel shaking, that's natural, normal. Bring it down, one knee, the other knee, down into that child's pose. The next one we're gonna do is all the way down to the elbows. Then we're gonna do some moving ones. We'll see how far we get and maybe we'll go through the rotation again. So just resting in that child's pose. When we come up, we're gonna take it low to the elbows. So here we are now on the elbows. My knees are up, my abs are supporting my back, so I got my abs drawn in tight. You're probably, flexing your glutes and your thighs right now. And we're holding, see if we can hold this for that 30 seconds. So now with a plank, you're really working that transverse abdominis, that deep inner abdominal muscle. Keep holding. So in this position while I'm talking, you're keeping your back nice and square. Down to that child's pose. I'm always gonna let you relax and relax that lower back. We'll rest here 15 seconds. So always come down to this position, especially if you start to feel that pinch in the lower back. You can get as low as you can. Our next one, we're gonna move. So we're gonna start in this low position. We're gonna go up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. So I'm leading with my right. Now we can switch and start with the left. Up, up, down, down. So this is a moving plank. Good. Stick with me. And we can just keep changing the position. So I just keep rotating what arm is leading, whether it's my right arm or my left arm, and then I switch. So bring it down. That might have been nice and challenging for you. If you're a planky, person who planks all the time, that might have been nothing. So our next move, we're going to take the knee to the elbow. So I'm gonna rotate side to side. This is good for working the side. So we're down in this low position, knee to the elbow. And you're kind of twisting or rotating side to side. So knee to the elbow. Looking good. Keep that butt low, abs in tight. 10 more seconds. Stay with me. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it back down into that child's pose. We'll make the next one a little easier. We're going to rotate kind of forward onto the toes and rotate back, forward and back. So relax here. Uh-oh, we've awoken the dog. And he wants in the room. Maybe he'll leave us alone. All right, so we're in this plank position, rotating back and forward, back and forward. So on those toes, hopefully you can see me, on the toes and back, on the toes and back. So you're coming behind the shoulder and you're bringing those shoulders forward, back and forth. Oh, your movement on the stairs. Bring it down. Yeah, all sorts of people running around here today. Okay, bring it down and relax. We have 3 more minutes. So now we're going to take it up, back onto the hands and do a knee to the elbow in a high position. Rest here. So let's bring it back up high. Knee to the elbow in a high position. Good. So, just different variations of doing a plank. Bow. Knee. So my knee is not getting all the way to the elbow. Like you can bring it, but then we're not really in a plank. Well, you're still in a plank. But I kind of like just bringing it part way. Go ahead and rest. Let this dog in. Go, go, go. But you can do the other two where it's more like that mountain climber. But I like just bringing it to the side. But if you want, you can bring it all the way up and all the way up. Problem with that one is your body tends to dip a little bit. All right, so this last one, we're just gonna hold in our regular plank in this low position. So we're just, oh, let's take it out side to side. This is our modified jack. This one has a tendency, you wanna lift that butt up, but try to keep it low. So just bringing that leg out side to side. Do one side and bring it down. Whew. Our last 30 seconds. Keep it in that child's pose. Whew. That one made me breathe heavy today. So I hope you enjoy. Oh no, we still got 1 minute. I'm like totally looking at my watch wrong. Bring it here. We're gonna hold. We're gonna do one more regular. All right. This is our last minute. All right, so now we're just gonna bring it back to the regular plank and we're holding. Holding. I hope you're still smiling through all this. Planks are something I should do more in my repertoire, and I do not. So I'm feeling it today, which is good. All right, now bring it down into this last child's pose. Flatten yourself out completely. Woo. I love it when I feel the workout too. So if you want to do this more than once, you can. It really is great. You can add this at the end of a workout for your ab section. So it can be incorporated to any of your other workouts that you do on here. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm sweating. Good job.